we start with some pretty exciting news. A judge with ties to South Carolina is on the short list of new nominees for the nation's highest court. An opening we know now coming to the Supreme Court today. Justice Stephen Breyer, the oldest member of the court, announced he will retire at the end of this court's current term. Now, Breyer is 83 years old, and he was appointed all the way back by Bill Clinton in 1994. The liberal justice was under pressure to step down to give President Biden his first opportunity to pick a successor. President Biden, if you remember, made a campaign promise to nominate the first black woman to the position. All right, so where are we going with this all? Let's connect the dots for you. U.S. District Court Judge Michele Childs could potentially be nominated by President Biden to fill that vacancy. Her name should be familiar to you. She currently serves here in South Carolina and was nominated to serve on the U.S. Circuit Court back in December. The chair of the political science at USC says if Judge Childs is selected, she would be the first African-American woman to serve on the Supreme Court. And he explains getting to that point depends on how fast the Biden administration can work from the time Justice Breyer retires in June to the midterm elections in November.
And for Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, how quickly can he get the Senate to confirm one of Biden's nominees? Because you know the Republican members of the Senate are likely going to drag their feet in the hopes that maybe they can stall this until after the midterm election. And if they win control of the Senate, then pretty much any of Biden's nominations might be doomed.
All right. Well, clearly there's a lot of what ifs. So coming up tonight at 6, we're going to explain what other impacts having this vacancy may have on the Supreme Court.
And Senator Lindsey Graham reacting to the news of Breyer's plans to retire. In a statement, the senator says he appreciates his service to the country, adding that he has always been a scholar and gentleman whose record on the Supreme Court is solidly in the liberal camp. The senator wished him well in the next phase of his life. Now, there are 9 justices on the High Court. Here's a breakdown of the process to select a new Supreme Court justice. First, the Constitution gives the U.S. President the power to nominate a candidate. Usually their pick serves a political interest. Once the President has chosen their candidate, the nomination is sent to the Senate, specifically to a smaller group within the Senate known as the Senate Judiciary Committee. And that committee currently has 22 members, 11 Republicans and 11 Democrats. It's a 3-step process of their own now in selecting a justice. First, they're going to hold a pre-hearing to look into the nominee's background, including legal issues and their finances. Then it's going to hold a second public hearing where the nominee is questioned, has a chance to respond or withdraw. And finally, there is a committee vote where the group sends a recommendation of rejection or no recommendation to the full Senate. If the committee decides to reject the nomination, they can refuse to send it to the full Senate, and the nominee cannot be considered. But there's more. If the nominee passes through the committee, the full Senate then debates the nomination on the floor. Currently, there are 50 Republican senators and 50 Democrat senators, with Vice President Kamala Harris breaking the tie vote. So the Senate votes to confirm the nominee and only requires a simple 51-vote majority. However, if a senator opposes, they can stall the debate through filibuster, where they refuse to yield the floor until the Senate gives up or goes home, or the opposing senator gives up. It takes 60 votes to stop a filibuster, meaning a supermajority would require Democrats getting the help of 9 Republicans. And if nothing works out, a nomination simply fails. But assuming all goes well, a vote succeeds and the nomination is confirmed by the Senate and then sent to the President to sign a commission appointing the person to the Supreme Court. If the Senate is in recess, Article 2 of the Constitution gives the President the power to fill vacancies, but it's only temporary until the next Senate session.